from Grenada. He's my Coppercoat chap. We've known each other over 10 years, I think, now. And he's going to show me just how to make a small amount up to do patches. All right, then what have we got? We've got We've got isopropyl alcohol, which is also same thing in there. Then what else we got?
Coppercoat.
We've got the Coppercoat, which is
this is the resin.
the hardener.
This is the hardener.
This is the
resin.
Yeah, this one's the hardener to base.
Right.
So you need to add the liquid. This is in here. To.
So that's part A here.
And this is
part B here.
So this is part A, which is the powder, right. And that's part B.
Which one is another resin? This is
which is the. Oops.
Yeah, this is the resin here.
That's the resin.
See it here?
Sorry.
Mark here.
Resin. Yeah, that's the resin.
And
the other one.
And this one here is resin.
And this one is the hardener.
Right.
And then you've got the.
And we have the powder, which is by the pound. So how much pound is there?
What do you call that?
That's copper.
That's the copper. That's the copper
powder.
Right then. So how do we mix it up then?
So if you're using one whole one like this.
Yeah, it's one pack.
You use one of the hardener here.
Yep.
And one of the resin.
Okay.
Right.
Right. So that's
it.
To
reduce it to get that proper mixture, you put about 2 cocks of the same.
2 cups of that.
2 cocks. Right. You see it?
Oh, 2 heads.
Yeah.
Two of the red bits, caps.
Right. With 2 of that to just lighten up the thickness. Right?
Yeah. So how are you going to measure that now for just the underneath the hull?
But this here now, you see we got 1/4 here.
Yeah.
This is just about that 1/4 in it.
Yeah, you can use all that.
Use all that with the same amount in this one here.
Yeah.
Right, so this combination.
We'll finish it up.
Finish it. One and one.
And how much of the powder are you going to use?
We're going to use just about 1/4 in the powder the same way. Right?
Yeah,
don't use all of it because it's too much.
Yeah.
Right, we use it over 1/4 in that for some too.
So you've got to basically eyeball that.
Yeah,
you look at that and judge it.
Right.
So it's got to be paintable, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just put a small amount of the isopropyl alcohol,
right, yes.
And then that should be enough. What container are you going to use to paint that?
If you want to put, you could put just less than a whole cork, or just put the cork itself, or
just one cap. One cap, yeah.
Right. What we have here.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's it then. So what are you going to use to mix it in? You got a bowl?
Well, you got to get a bowl, yeah. The one that give you that, there.
This one downstairs.
Yeah.
All right. So I've got to get a bowl, and it'll be mixed up, and the boat's going to be lifted.
It's lifted, and then we'll do that.
Yeah, 2 o'clock. He'll just put a roller underneath the bits, underneath the keel.
But we need to take a little pool, because if you don't pull and you go down in the water, it can still evaporate because of it's not for water. Because water now can make it.
So say that again then, Hans.
The water itself is what we could clean the brushes and everything with. It's bad for the copper when you put it on. Because these things like rain, foam and whatever things like that, it will wash it out.
So what are you going to do then? So you just put
it
on
if you have to put it on now, we had to put it on early enough for it to be able to hold. And so when you put it on, you do have that. But that is under the keel, so that's a different story.
Yeah, so the bit under the keel, we'll put it on. It'll be about half an hour to 45 minutes before it gets in the water. That'll be enough to just basically
just to hold it out. Yeah.
But you can't do much about that, of course.
No.
Okay. Thank you for that, Hans. Yeah. Thank you, everybody.